Okay, I'm going to make this video really quick. And the reason why I'm making it is because I see a lot of posts on Twitter. And recently I got into a conversation with an individual on Twitter. And I guess they think I can tell the future, and I cannot tell the future. But when the handwriting is on the wall, you know it's on the wall. And so here we go with the new elected official. Well, I say he's not my president. And people are still saying that we rolled backwards for the last 8 years. Well, if we would be real honest with ourselves, 8 years before that we had a president, and 8 years before that we have a president. And every president that come behind a president inherits some issues and some problems. So I don't know how we got this small window and we seem to box all our problems in 8 years. They was already happening, but they just got heightened when Obama took office. And if you really want to blame anybody, we need to all stand in the mirror and look at ourselves and hold ourselves accountable for the things that we allowed as registered voters to happen, because we do not hold our elected officials accountable for anything too much. We gripe and we complain behind closed doors, but when our voices need to come forth from behind those closed doors and we need to say something, that's something we don't do. And we need to stop jumping to the top and blaming the president for everything, because it's not the president's fault for the majority of the problems we have. First of all, we have broken families. Secondly, we have local officials, and I've said this plenty of times before. You bypass your mayors, your governors, your aldermen, your state representatives, your senators, and your congressmen, and they hold just as much power as the president does. But we seem to negate all those seats and those individuals who represent you as a constituent and jump to the president. Now you think Mr. Man is going to be your hero. He's not going to be your saving grace. Look at who he's selecting. He's selecting millionaires and billionaires. Those people have money. There is no person who's living from paycheck to paycheck. There's no person who's on his team that is scrapping for anything, because they already have. And I don't understand how you think that he's such this great man, where clearly he stated openly during all the debates how he got through tax loopholes, how he groped women. So you clearly ignore all that and think he's your hero. He's not, because he's going to break promises just like anybody else. You know why? Because the Congress and the Senate still has to say so and whatever he put forth on the table. And when we realize that business and the United States is two different ways to run things, you will really understand. And I'm not claiming to know everything. I'm not. But he's not your saving grace. Believe me. And when those promises get broken, for those who say I'm stupid, you will be the stupid one. That's all I have to say. Y'all have a good night.